Ya vine, tengo que hacer unas cuantas cositas y bueno. ¿Dónde tengo que ir ahora? Aquí. Espina dragón. Muy bien.
Only when it snows like this would I prefer to be at home than in a bookstore. Where there is a well-stocked fireplace at home, while there is no fire allowed in bookstores.
¿Qué es aquí? Ah.
It's so cold. Does aristocrat training really need to be...
If you wish to truly achieve the dignified conduct of an aristocrat, you must learn to remain composed and elegant even amidst harsh... For example, you can see that part of the path up ahead is quite difficult to traverse. But a well-trained aristocrat would not only effortlessly proceed forward, but do so without a stain on their garment and their elegance fully intact.
Paimon thinks we've left the realm of aristocrats and entered the realm of... Compared to what we've already seen, this should be a piece of cake.
Sí, estoy acostumbrado.
This is where you can finally apply some of your...
You look pretty confident. All right, let's get started.
Muy bien.
That won't do. You've exposed your
Sin
shortcomings.
tocarlo, ¿no?
It'll be difficult at first. Remember, you must be up. No need to worry. Head back to the starting point and try again.
Sin recibir daño. ¿Sin recibir daño?
La la la. Ta ta ta. La la la.
Dios. Ah, pff, era todo eso.
Not bad. A lot better than I had.
Paimon almost didn't make it. So, are we aristocrats now?
Don't flatter yourselves. This scenario was relatively simple. In the face of a real battle, there's a ley line monolith just up ahead that will attract nearby monsters. True elegance is the ability to calmly yet swiftly make decisions in the heat of battle. My family set only the highest expectations for me. Let's proceed.
Ahora tengo que ir allá.
This is the ley line monolith. Go ahead, activate it. But be careful not to get launched into the air or frozen while fighting. That would be most unsightly.
No, my sword!
You failed this time. What a
Rayos,
shame.
otra vez ya.
But not to worry. It's just training after all. Let's try again.
Jumpy, jumpy, go! Animal test 6308. Enhanced animal module 70...
Let me read you a verse.
La la la. Yeah. No! Stand clear.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Bien, lo logré.
Well done. Your performance was most impressive. And you managed to remain calm even in these grueling dragon spine surroundings. I'm starting to wonder if even I could have done the same. Given such an outstanding performance, it seems there is little left for me to teach you.
Like Paimon said, adventuring is our specialty. So, that's it for our training, right? Then let's get out of Dragon Spine
Hold on. I was commending the Traveler's performance just now. You, on the other hand, seem to have made no progress at all.
What? You mean Paimon was also part of the training?
Yes, of course. You were friend. Did you even listen to anything I was trying to teach you?
Tal vez tiene mucho frío.
Yeah, that's it. It's too cold here.
Whatever the reason, not heeding my instructions, a cause for... Now, drink this.
Huh? What is it? Are you trying...
Certainly not. It's warm milk. Didn't you just say that you were freezing? Drink it and it'll help warm you up.
Oh, thank you.
Eso de vengarte.
If I wasn't, then why would I care about you being cold? If you turned into a Paimon popsicle, that would ruin my plans for vengeance now. So, dear friend, don't die on me out here.
Paimon knew something was off.
Esto por cuidar de ella.
All in the name of vengeance. No, now then, given that your training is complete, it's time we return to Mondstadt. Our last step will be preparing a... I already have something in mind. Let's...
Ok. Todo por una leche corriente para Paimon al final. Por plan de venganza. Venganza. Venganza.
Oh, hey, Eula. I see you've met the honorary knight.
We meet again, Amber. Seems we're just bound to run into you.
Well, I just got back and was thinking about grabbing a bite at Good Hunter. But now that you're here...
Very well. It's been some time since we've last... Come, take a seat. We can discuss my uncle's gift while we eat.
Yes? Is there something else you'd like to...
Could you please prepare a serving of my uncle's favorite, gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut? We'll take...
Coming right up. It'll take some time to prepare. I'll have it here at the counter once it's ready.
Hold on a moment. Is this satisfying salad also...
No, she didn't order it. But because she didn't order any vegetables, I thought I'd throw in a salad on the house.
So, we clearly didn't order this. Yet you prepared it without authorization. Mark...
You're gonna take revenge on her for getting...
You should know me by now. That's the kind of villainous character I'm... Please wait a...
Delicious unauthorized delicacies. Sarah will pay for this.
Why would you choose gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut as a gift for your uncle? Paimon's never even heard that dish before.
This dish isn't actually on Good Hunter's menu. Only long-standing patrons such as my uncle would know about the dish. The old aristocrats seem to take a liking to it.
Because of the sour flavor of the Eula treated me to the dish once, and I couldn't even finish a bite. I've nicknamed it gebratenes Fleisch mit Vengeance ever since. Ugh.
I never expected us to have such completely different tastes in food. If I weren't in such a good mood, I'd say that constitutes grounds for transgression.
Ni siquiera Amber se escapa de sus ansias.
Of course not. It's hard to find someone in Mondstadt that attracts contempt as much as she does.
It's fine when you're just joking between us, but I'm afraid our honorary knight might misunderstand you. Eula's always talking about vengeance, but that's just how she is. It's nothing you should take too seriously.
But I am serious, and I'll remember every transgression committed against me. Ugh, it's no wonder so many people dislike you.
Paimon's starting to realize that Eula is actually a very good person. There's no need to be so awkward when you want to say something nice.
Listen, you've never been labeled as a...
Well, no?
So that's why you wouldn't understand how hard it is for a bad person to try to be good. It's impossible for me, and I have no intention of acting like a... Alright, no need to look so sullen. I'm just kidding. Come on, let's eat. The food is getting cold.
Oh, I'm stuffed. I'll see Sarah about the bill.
No need. I've left the mora under the plate. If you try to settle it with her in person, she won't accept payment for the salad. Don't underestimate my ability to exact revenge. Sarah won't get the upper hand this time. All right, next you should pay my uncle a visit. He has a small camp at the top of the mountain near Springvale. He usually whiles his time away there when there's nothing else to do.
Aren't you coming with us, Eula?
I'm afraid that wouldn't be very convenient for me. It'd be better if you two went alone. Ah, yes. Please do remember to pick up the dish from Sarah.
I still have more recon to do in the wilderness. Well, until next time.
Let's meet again. What an interesting bunch you are.
Here, the Gebratinus Fleischmitz sauerkraut is ready to go. And by the way, don't worry too much when Eula says...
Paimon's been meaning to ask. No one could stand the sight of Eula when she was... But she seemed to get along fine with you and Amber just now. What's up?
The people of Mondstadt don't take kindly to anyone bearing the Lawrence name. They're unable to see past her family. Therefore, they don't actually see Eula for herself. So no matter what Eula tries to do, it's seen as a wrongdoing. It essentially strips the meaning of anything she tries to accomplish.
Ya veo.
How come you're able to see Eula differently then?
Well, when she joined the Knights of Favonius, it caused quite an uproar. Many people signed a petition demanding that the Knights reverse their decision. At the same time, numerous members of the Lawrence clan crowded the entrance of the Knights of Favonius headquarters, clamoring for Eula to give an explanation.
Whoa. So both sides were unhappy.
That's right. So you can imagine how determined Eula must have been under such circumstances. But thanks to Grandmaster Varka and the unwavering attitudes of others in the Knights of Favonius, they were able to quell the unrest. Tensions still remain beneath the surface, I'm afraid. In the eyes of the people, she's a stain on the Knights of Favonius. And in the eyes of the Lawrence clan, she's a disgrace to her family. But she simply fulfills her duty as a knight, silently helping one person after another, myself included. People like Eula should be approached with care and understanding. She could stand to be treated a little more fairly. I believe a day will come when things will get better.
Once everything's settled, we should go talk to Eula again. Paimon thinks we know how to communicate with her now.
I'm glad. I think that would make her very happy, though she might not ever admit it. Take care. Please come again.
Ah, legalito. ¿Dónde quiero ir? Ay, Dios, está ahí arriba. Sigo viendo. Oh, está arriba. No manches, que está arriba. Rayos, tengo que subir arriba. Uff. No, es un desafío. No jodas. Tengo que hacer ese desafío ya. No. ¿En serio?
The tent seems to be pretty tattered, but there's a really fancy chip. Could this be another aristocratic custom?
Ah, it's you again. I thought I had rid myself of you two.
No hemos ido cerca de mental.
Magnanimous. Yes, indeed, that is true. Very well. I'm certainly not one to be narrow-minded. I'll overlook your previous misconduct for now and listen to what you have to say.
Wow, this guy thinks so highly of himself.
Antes que nada, permítame expresar mi voluntad de resistencia. Es un honor estar aquí, usted inmerso en su brillo supremo.
It appears I have misjudged you. Supreme brilliance. The glory of the impressive. My intentions were to test your humility. It appears you have become
Oh, so he was testing us. Sheesh, what an ordeal.
Your conduct is satisfactory. I must say, such progress, if I may ask, from whence did you learn such a civilized manner of speech?
Podría ser la orientación de una querida amiga y el estudio de los
Good.
clásicos.
Very good. You are bright. And compared with the common folk of Mondstadt, you certainly...
By the way, we brought a gift. Paimon means we would like to...
Could this be? It's evident that your sentiment is genuine. As a young person nowadays, only with no... It's been so long since I dug into a big, tasty... I beg your pardon. Ah, yes. This aroma, just as I remember it. And this exquisite sour flavor. A delicacy that only us noblemen and women could appreciate.
Now even Paimon's starting to wonder what it tastes like.
I acknowledge your genuine goodwill. Such sincerity must certainly imply that you come bearing a request.
Creo que habré escuchado que los nenes tienen un...
Wait, so you've come to know of this too? It was meant to be a family secret.
Me gustaría echarle una mano.
Well, considering your meticulous etiquette, you must be a talent of unusual fortitude. I'm willing to place my full trust in you. Please, come with me. We happen to be in need of competent fellows like yourself to see some friends from a distant land. They have offered their assistance in restoring the Lawrence clan to its former glory.
So he trusts us solely based on your etiquette.
Debemos tener cuidado.
Well then, let's get going, shall we? You'll understand everything in due course.
Do you think his friends are the Fatui?
A ver, este desafío... tiempo que no lo hice. ¿Qué hacer? Hasta que matarlo.
Animal test 6308. Animal hypostasis immune.
Rain cutter.
¿Es en serio? ¿Vi otro?
Everybody stand back.
Blow them up. Da, da, da. Boing, boing, boing. Stand clear.
No, por un microsegundo. Maldita sea, tengo que hacerlo bien esta vez. Pero, 1, 2 y 3, vamos.
La, la, la.
Let me weave you a verse.
Animal test 6308. Stand clear.
Adventure time.
Qué rápido.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Animal test 63. That's not. Stand clear.
Como el último microsegundo.
So
Miau,
many
miau,
raw
miau, miau, miau,
materials.
miau, 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 miau. Listo, vámonos. Aquí. Vamos. Sí, vamos a jugar, empecemos.
Huh? Why have you put on a mask all of a sudden?
No quiero que los desiertos me vean.
Even if they are powerful, our status is much higher than theirs in the land of Mondstadt. Therefore, we shouldn't allow them to admire our true faces so easily. I see.
Brotas le van a permitir que mire nuestro ya.
Paimon thought for sure they'd recognize us.
Let's proceed, shall we? I'll introduce you as my guest.
Muy bien.
As you'll see in a moment, there are many already helping us.
Pero ya no se puso la
This
máscara.
area had already been purged once by the Knights of Favonius, but it's the only place around Mondstadt that is well concealed and spacious enough.
Okay.
Although it has fallen into disrepair and does not suit the tastes of the nobility, we simply have to make do for now.
Sorry. Can we walk any faster?
Of course not. An aristocrat always moves with grace in his steps. Moving hurriedly is
As expected. It's the Fatui!
as expected.
Because we always see them around the city. They must be very powerful.
Huh. Nothing more than foreign ruffians with power and the ability to flaunt it. But they are favorable business partners.
Hold it right there. Who's this?
If you really must know, they're my guests. If you happen to offend them in even the slightest, you will be held accountable by the Lawrence clan.
But this matter is of utmost secrecy. We must exercise caution.
You dare question the ways of a nobleman? I don't have time for this. Make way.
No need to sound all high and mighty like that. Fine. You may proceed.
But to be with us, they don't dare to question you.
Of course, that is the benefit of prestige. In past times, it would be a dire offense to speak to a nobleman in such a manner. We can determine a person's fate with the blink of an eye. And such glory will return to me again before long.
Where have I seen this person before?
Uh-oh.
And who, may I ask, is this? We mustn't bring just anyone in here.
This is our new ally that I've recently met. They are completely trustworthy. You have the word of the Lawrence clan.
Un placer.
Our plans are strictly confidential. It's not wise to bring in an outsider at this time. Furthermore, There's been word that an outlander who joined the Knights of Favonius has been very active in Mondstadt recently.
Don't be ridiculous. Besides, my guest is well versed in the etiquette of the nobility. I must treat them with the proper mutual respect. The Knights of Favonius pay no regard to such details. They could never understand the intricacies of our etiquette.
And what about this thing?
You mean Paimon?
Enough! You dare question my word? Need I remind you who it is who has made your activity in Mondstadt possible? Without the support of the Lawrence clan, you would have all been driven out by the Knights of Favonius like dogs. You must immediately offer your sincerest apologies.
Fine. I'll take your word and make no further... Now, to the matter at hand. Did you bring the diagram of Mondstadt's defenses as...
Oh, so that's what's going on.
Yes, of course. Here it is.
Let me see. Why is it so poorly
Excuse me? I'll have you know that I went to great length. That shape is the symbol of the...
I see. Crude, but...
Of course, you needn't worry about that. Don't forget what we agreed upon. The flag of the Lawrence clan will fly above the rights to that building, as well as the whole of Mondstadt.
Yes, we will both profit from this agreement. There's no use we will make good use of the intel you provided. Also, be certain not to divulge our identity.
Don't worry, this matter is only between you and I. And mind, once this is over, I shall stand atop the Favonius headquarters and rebuke their pathetic rule over Mondstadt. Then... Perfect. Just as it...
May I remind you once again that we mustn't act rashly.
Muy bien.
Very well.
What are you doing?
No necesito seguir apretando.
That's right! It's the honorary knight and their trusty companion Paimon! We're here to crush your evil schemes into dust!
Creo que le dieron un mensaje a Paimon.
This was all just a plot.
It's your own fault! Who would put so much trust in someone busy?
After so much planning, this is how it ends? Huh, we'll see about that.
Just as I expected. I knew I should have never trusted these... No matter. We already have the intel we need.
They're running off in different directions. Paimon remembers that this place is a dead end. Let's take care of the Fatui first and then deal with Schubert later. Absorption test. Animal hyperstasis simulation. Everybody stand back! Raising the light!
Just calculated.
Almost.
Witness the power of Gugwa.
Stand clear. Boing, go!
Rain outlines your fate. Know my sword.
Animal test 6308.
Let's end this quickly!
Let me read you a verse.
Wow! Door is open. Let's go! Is that Eula?
Okay.
Don't touch me! Get out of my way! I'll leave on my own!
It seems we finally caught up with you. This place is crawling with Oh, it's you. It seems your investigation went well.
Vale la pena totalmente.
Aha! I see now. So you're the one that taught them our etiquette. And I thought you despised such pleasantries. Furthermore, there is a rule in our family. Such traditions are never to be taught to outsiders.
Ah yes, rings a bell. So what? I had no reason not to teach them.
You have brought shame to our family and ruined my plans. It's all for naught now.
I know that you poured great efforts into these plans, Uncle. But you were well aware that it was not the right thing to do.
Knight of Favonius? Let's get one thing straight. You still have a chance. Defeat every knight, then I shall plead with the family to spare you and give you a new big...
So just to be clear, you want a Knight of Favonius to attack?
I shall say this one last time. You are not a Knight of Favonius. The blood of the Lawrence clan flows in your veins. You must comply.
Since when have I ever complied with the will of the family?
Why, you are...
If anyone should be angry, it should be me. As a member of the Lawrence clan, you knowingly plotted against the city of Mondstadt, and had you ever stopped to consider the trouble it would bring to so many people? Had you considered how many enemies you would make?
You dare lecture me?
That's right. In the name of the family that you so dearly revere, I've never experienced the age of glory you always speak of. And I've never understood our families, but I am capable of discerning right from wrong. And I deeply understand what freedom means. The Lawrence clan should never and will never become what you've dreamed it to be.
Bien dicho.
Oh, the disgrace of it all! How could such a rebellion...
Things are starting to get pretty hysterical here. Politeness and elegance seem to have gone out the...
That's enough fuss for today. You two, take him away. The honorary knight and I have... Given that you've already taken action, I
Sí, lo
assume
voy a
you've
tener un
come...
poco para ver más rato.
their diagram.
And there was me thinking that he was just another elder of the family. And a lazy one at that. Let's discuss this later. Our first priority...
Ok, ya creo que para ese mapa. ¿Ahora dónde? Bien, tío, hola. Perfecto. Al fin poder jugar contigo.
More speed. Rain outlines your fate.
Tengo otra ahí.
Shut up!
Ratito. Tararí, tararí.
You want to learn some Favonia's blade work? Alright then, I'll teach you. Oh yes, I'll teach you alright. Mark my word.
They're here! Stop them!
Oh, nice.
Beg for mercy.
Swirl, Mark 2.
Rain outlines your fate.
Shut up!
Body and mind.
Muerto.
More speed.
Rain cutter.
Crush! Beg for mercy. More speed. Shut up! More speed. Vengeance will be mine.
¡Pedazo! ¡Ah, mierda!
No, my sword.
Beg for mercy.
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of the one. Shudder. Yeah.
Otro menos.
Beg for mercy. Shudder.
No, my sword.
Freeze to the core.
Animal hypostasis emulation. Stand clear.
Crush. Well met. Shudder.
This isn't good.
Crush.
Ya congelado.
Shudder. Beg for mercy.
I'm going in. Rain outlines your fate. Rain.
Shudder. Flood of frost. Crush. Shudder.
No veo nada, no veo nada. Eso es bueno, en serio. No le bajo nada, en serio. Ni le bajé nada de vida.
Crush.
Ah, lol, se sube.
That's where they put the diagram.
Just here, huh? I guess there's no other option but to fight.
Allá, ¿tú otra vez?
Let me read you a verse.
You dare provoke me! Fatui, come forth and dispose of them!
Crush.
Muérete congelado, maldito sea.
Swirl, Mark 2. Absorption test. Stand clear.
Shudder. Vengeance will be mine. More speed.
Body and mind.
Crush.
Ya no le bajo nada, en serio.
Shudder.
No, my sword. Witness the power.
Beg for mercy.
Everybody stand back.
Shudder.
Listo.
This must be it. They may very well have already made a copy of it. But without my uncle as their puppet, there'd be no use in them attacking the city.
The Fatui wouldn't have relied only on your uncle.
True. But if their plan had hinged purely on taking Mondstadt by force, as opposed to with the help of a puppet, they could have spared themselves the trouble. The Fatui are dishonest, but they wouldn't go as far as to start an open war. Their opposition wouldn't just be Mondstadt alone.
Sí, pensé lo mismo.
Anyway, I'll inform the acting Grandmaster. She'll know how to handle things from here.
Por cierto, ¿por qué no seguiste?
You suddenly appeared at just the right moment.
Yeah, because you stole my targets by attacking the Fatui I'd been tracking earlier. I came to exact my vengeance. You tried to do my job for me, and I'm here to return the favor.
Así conseguirme para aparte de tu venganza.
Finally, after all this time, Paimon understood. In reality, you were worried about us and your uncle, so you brought a team.
My purpose was vengeance. Don't twist the story. You don't look too bright, but it turns out you have... And mark my words, I'll remember that.
Hey, what do you mean Paimon doesn't look?
You have seeded a deep enmity between us. Just you wait. Even if you were to be completely destroyed, I would never forget you.
Supongo que ahora seremos enemigos.
Bring it on!
I like your fighting spirit.
Sure. Well,
That you will. And make sure not to steal my targets next time.
Los objetivos de ella, sí, claro. Y se acabó. Al fin. Ya puedo comenzar el evento.